Welcome back to the Boondocks Homestead. Hope you all having a blessed night. We're going to sit here and cut some potatoes and get them ready to plant.
And eat robin eggs.
Oh, me.
I know. It's poison. It's poison, but
there ain't many eyes on
they're pretty good. One. And somebody had to point them out while we was at the store a while ago. So, we got some.
I don't know why they want you to do this. Some people do it. I've done it both ways. It grows. But now you got to let this sit. Let it scab over.
Yeah, it gets a skin on it. That's what I did last year. They want you to have two, well, you've planted potatoes before. Last year was my first time doing it. I kind of went solo last year a little bit. And because I did it in those baskets and we didn't know if they were going to work or not. And I have a video of that. And we did get potatoes. You should go watch that. It was pretty good.
You ain't cutting many.
I'm trying to think of what I'm talking about here. So they want you to get 2 eyes on each piece if you can, in case one don't turn out, I guess.
Some of them only got 2.
Well, I'm looking at this one and it's only got 2 right here. Well, it's got these little bitty ones,
but that's little. Eyes. Them are eyes.
I know, but they're little.
Here's an eye.
I'll do it anyway.
Here's an eye.
Well, put it up there. Show them. For someone who might want to plant potatoes.
He's got 4 eyes. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What does that mean? Will they grow that many potatoes? Or
no, they'll grow stalk out of there.
Stalks, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Not a stalk, but a part of
plant. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Listen here. I'll just plant this in whole.
Listen. I was going to tell you something, and now you made me forget now.
No eye on that one.
Oh, on that video that we did with the baskets, the potatoes in the baskets, if you'll go back in our library of our videos, we only have 127 right now, but it's back in there somewhere. And we didn't show you, I don't even know if I showed planting them. I don't remember. No, I think we just showed them when we harvested them, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so we're trying to start it from the beginning this time and show you. And then you can go through them and see. This takes 3 or 4 days, doesn't it?
Couple days, yeah.
For this to, it'll get the skin over the top of it. Because if you just went and put this in dirt like this, it would rot. Rot in that dirt.
No.
It? Yeah.
I've done it that way before.
You have? And you didn't let them get a skin?
Yeah.
I think, though, it can rot.
Well, it might be able to rot, but
I think
there ain't but just a few eyes on some of them.
Now, you going to do that whole potato? You got to do the whole thing, or just do the whole thing? I put these on my round dehydrator things to dry them. You put them in a sunny window. That might be a problem for me. I don't know where I'm going to put them. Well, can we put them in the greenhouse?
Sure.
Would it be too cold for it?
I don't know, maybe.
I don't know. We'll have to think about that one. See, now this one's only got, see? And I just went down to our local hardware store and got these. But I think you can get them at other, like, bigger franchise, like Rural King and places like that.
We pulled them out of Tater Bin.
We have pulled them out of our own potatoes. But like this one here has only got it on this side. So like this, there ain't no sense even keeping that, is there?
What's that?
You see a little bitty.
There's an eye right there.
You would find a little bitty eye. And I seen that. Well, but is it even worth messing with?
We're going to find out. Now listen, look at this one. It ain't got a squat on it.
There, huh? Look.
Well, put it in here, see?
Oh, no, that's skin or something. Mm-hmm.
Just like.
Oh, I get this one. Now look, some of them look like this. And see all them on there? So how are we going to do that? We're going to have to go down right through here, aren't we?
Yep.
We're going to need more taters.
Yeah, that ain't very many plants.
Well, okay, so we're not going to do them in the basket this year. We have an overabundance of feed sacks, because of all the animals. And he saves them and saves them and saves them and saves them. And so they're tall. So we're going to start them out in the feed sacks. And then as they grow and we add more dirt and they grow, and we'll just roll the sack up, and we'll show you a little bit of that while we're doing it. But I'll go ahead and put this video on. This is getting ready to plant them. And then I'll bring you back when we're actually going to. My hands are dirty, but I want one of these. When we actually going to do it. Right?
Mm-hmm.
What are you going to do with that?
It's going on right there.
Okay.
And it don't matter whenever you plant these. You can throw that down just like that. It'll come up.
You plant like this?
You don't have to.
Well, Tim, that's how I did it last year.
Well, I know, but you don't have to. What?
Don't be switching things up.
Curl around and come right up. Look at the dirt on my
hand. But it says don't. Look, I've researched this. I have. This is my only second year doing this. And listen, it says, why make it work harder than what it has to? So if you plant like this, yeah, it's got to come up this way, and it's just more work for it. That's why you get a skin on it. And you plant like that. Are we going to have his and her bags?
Okay, gardener.
I'm not. I'm just saying. I don't know. Your hands are dirty.
You look at yours.
I know.
Look at your thumb.
Mm-hmm.
I cut a lot more taters than you did.
You did. Oh, but we got to have them turned up. Okay. I'm turning them down. You got to have them turned up. Because that sun, we got to have them to dry out. They got to dry out. Right? People are probably watching this, Tim, and they're thinking.
There's one.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people probably know how to do this, but we just never really got into planting potatoes a lot. I've only seen you plant them a couple of times.
Did it when I was a kid.
Did you? Well, I'm talking about you and I. Mm-hmm. And of course, we've only been out here for, what, 14 years?
Yeah, just a lot of work digging taters.
Yeah, and that's what he's
my favorite thing to do.
Because he's always
kind of like plumbing. I don't like plumbing either.
I know you don't, because he has always worked, and he's always worked most of the day, and so it's hard for him to. It's hard to homestead when you work. I was trying to get a word in, and you just kept talking. You kept doing to me what I would do to you normally. So I had to.
Zipalippa.
That's my saying, zipalippa. Anyway.
I think we need a few more taters. That's only gonna fill up about 5 bags.
5 bags? How many plants you gonna put in a bag?
I don't know. I was just figuring. You put 2, 2 and 4.
What?
So probably be about 15 bags. 15? Yeah.
And you think we need more potatoes?
Well, how many potatoes do you think you'll get out of that?
I only had like 4 or 5 baskets last year.
Well, how many taters did you get?
Well, we got a few. I can't some.
Maybe 30?
I don't know. I can't some though. Remember?
Maybe 30. I think we should get some white ones.
The red ones are actually less starchy and better for you.
But they say the white ones last longer.
Oh, yeah, you just told me that a while ago. I need a drink. Hold on. That chocolate. Whew. I don't eat a lot of chocolate, but that.
Some of them got some good eyes on. That'll take off. Kind of late. It's not too late, but normally this gets done on St. Patrick's Day.
Look, we've been busy.
St. Patrick's Day, you plant taters. Valentine's Day, you plant lettuce. Yeah, Miss Hudson would really be after us right now.
She'd be calling you up on the phone.
Yep.
She'd be saying, Tim, get that lettuce out.
Got some taters dug or planted.
Planted.
Yep.
But really, seriously, guys, we've talked about this too, and the homesteading thing. It's hard when people work, isn't it? I mean, it's almost nearly impossible. It's not impossible, but it's just, it wears you down. Because by the time you get home from work, I mean, mine's split up, so I have time through the day, but I'm usually cooking and baking because, you know, I have my own business. And he is at work. And so by the time he gets home, he's too tired anyways. But we muster up enough strength to do what we do. Praise God. I don't know. He's the only reason we can do it. But it is hard, isn't it?
It is.
And so for another 2 years.
31 months.
10 days and 5 hours and 14 seconds. No. And then he'll be home full time.
Maybe.
Lord willing. Then we'll be able to do more stuff out here and be able to show you more stuff.
My list is a mile long. It just keeps getting longer and never gets no shorter. Just keep adding to it.
Mm-hmm. I know. And then when I ask him to do things, that adds to it even more. I'm trying to get the bread shed done. We're coming along. You got the microwave put in the other day.
Drywall. Another one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, he's doing drywall. We were trying to hire that job out, but I don't think no one wanted to do it.
They like it about as much as I do.
I know. So I guess we're going to be stuck doing it. We'll save us some money. If you can do a job, I reckon just do it and it'll save you some money, huh?
Probably. Worked best for me.
I know you don't like doing it though. Well, you got anything else to say? I'm going to say something. I tried, look at my cup. It's so wore out. I've had that for several years. I tried to get him to do this video live, and he wouldn't do it.
No.
So he needs to get over this fear.
You got no fear.
You do. So if you guys think we should go live, put it in the comments. If you think we should do a live show, put it in the comments. He just hit me.
Kind of like
I do have a knife in my hand. Sorry. I'm just always, I don't even think about it, you know.
Yeah, I know. Poking me right in the head.
I don't even think about it. Oh, anything else? Anything else we need to talk about?
I don't know.
Can you think of anything?
How tired I am.
Oh, I know, but they don't want to hear about how tired we are. They can look at us and see how tired we are. Yep, it's raining. It's raining here.
Good time to be sleeping.
Missouri. Misery in Missouri. Yeah, we're getting ready to go to bed. It's 7 o'clock. We go to bed at 8 o'clock. Okay, I guess we'll go. I didn't do a cooking video. I do cooking videos all the time. We had to do something different. They don't want to see me
do something different.
They don't want to see me cook all the time.
Videoed planting onions.
Yeah, I planted 4 rolls of onions yesterday.
What did we plant the other day?
We did cabbage and
Nope.
cauliflower and broccoli. And it got down to 21 degrees.
And it killed them. Killed
it deader than a doornail.
Yep.
Got it out. I had them pretty plants in here in the house. I grew underneath the Grow Light. Grow Light. I'm not going to change that blooper. I'm just going to leave that in there. I keep looking up at the top of the refrigerator thinking that looks hideous.
Nobody would have probably ever noticed if you wouldn't have said that.
Oh, yes, they would have. Look at it. And I've been spring cleaning. I haven't got this is the only room I haven't got done yet. But I had some bread. I got some bread orders, and I want to get it done before I tackle this room. But I got all the rest of them done, and spring break's not even here yet. So spring break, I can be over in the bread shed painting or something. You know what? I could take you over there with me and do that. Nobody wants to watch me paint, but that's going to be a big transformation. I've got the video from when they first pulled the bread shed in on the property, and then as we went through, I'm saving all them, and I'm going to put it together and make a little video that's going to be neat when it's finally done. That'll be neat. We got some babies. We're getting ready to have babies.
Mm-hmm.
Getting ready to have, I think Darla's going to have triplets. She looks like she is.
I hope not.
Yeah.
That's usually not
be hard on her.
And
no, that's not a good thing, because I'll be I started to say something. I'll be bottle feeding. I'll be bottle feeding the baby if she has triplets.
Yep.
And I'm bottle feeding one now.
It's
that
too
ought to
big
be
and old enough to be weaned.
That ought to be weaned. But she is so sweet, and she just loves. Anytime we bottle feed them, we
go in there and do something, then she's climbing all over you.
Yeah, she's gonna be big too.
Mm-hmm.
She's an Alpine, and her mom we've got next door. These goats are so big. I don't know if you know anything about Alpines. We didn't. We just thought we'll just get some because they're good milkers, and they are. And so we bought some, and then we started doing research on them. That's the story of our life, kind of. And so then we was out there one day, and he went down and got the billy to go over and breed one of the goats. It was the mom, wasn't it? And she's like, I don't want no part of this. And she plumb jumped over our fence like a deer. I mean, because they're like big like a deer, you know. There are some big goats. So
they're pretty gentle though.
Yeah, I mean,
get a little testy.
Ours are
because of
the horn, and they do, and the horns kind of worry me when they get in my face when we're milking them and stuff, because I'm afraid they're going to jab me in the eye or something, because they've got horns like. But we kind of like them. We went to the Nigerian dwarfs because we thought we were getting too old for these big goats, and because we had Nubians. Well, we had Boers too, and we had Nubians, and they were a little bigger than the Boers, a little taller. And they were like, okay, we're tired of fighting with these goats. We're getting too old for this. And now we have like the biggest. Now we're starting all over with the big ones. But they're good milkers. I made some good mozzarella cheese. You guys got to watch that video.
Milk a day out of one.
Yeah. And we don't even try. I mean, if we would milk her twice a day, we'd probably get a gallon out of her a day.
Maybe.
But, I mean, I wouldn't do it now.
And that's her first freshening. So.
Mm-hmm. And she's so easy to milk. She just lets you do whatever. Okay. I don't know what else to say. I'm tired. I'm getting tired now. I'm thirsty.
You're getting in the shower.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well, it was nice sitting here chatting with y'all. I feel like we should have did it live. I don't know why. I've always been afraid of doing it live, but because, you know, I usually say something that's silly or something, and I'll edit it and get it out of there. But
you can't edit it if it's live.
I know, but we got to get over
there then.
But you got to get over that fear. But people that know me, it's the ones of you that don't know me that you'll get to know me. That I do. That's just me. That's my nature. I stick my foot in my mouth sometimes. I say things that,
rattle on and on.
I rattle on and on a lot. I do that a lot. I've just got a lot of stuff going through my mind at one time. I don't know. I can't help it. It's just the way I am.
You have the right to remain silent. You just do not have the ability.
He tells me that all the time. I like to talk. I don't always talk, you know, say the right things, but I like to talk. It's kind of like singing. I like to sing, but I can't sing to save my life. But I like to do it. Like in the car or something, you know?
I listen more than I talk.
You've always been that way, though. That's your demeanor. That's your, is that the right word? Nature. That's how you are. Yeah. He's a lot quieter than me.
You got 2 eyes and 2 ears. So you should
I know.
see and hear twice as much as what you say.
Right. I agree with that. I see and hear a lot. That's why I talk a lot. I'm just making excuses now. Okay, let's let them go. We're going to let you go. And we love you guys. And if you like our content, hit the like button, hit subscribe. Keeps us in the algorithm, they say. So it'll go out.
Share.
Oh, share. Yep.
Y'all have a blessed night.
Yeah. And we're going to do some more videos. This was just to get on here because it's Monday, and I told you guys I'm going to get on here. I'll try to do it on Mondays and Fridays so you can look forward to it on Mondays and Fridays. What are you poking my vein for? It's big, isn't it? My mom's is like that too. Just that hand. It's not on this one. Look. Just that one. I have big old veins in my hand. They don't ever get a problem putting an IV in there when I have to have one.
What do they do me?
I know. We're getting off on other stuff. Let's let them go. So anyways, I'm trying to do it on Mondays and Fridays so you all will know, you know. I don't know. Anyway, so don't forget, if you think that we need to go live, put it in the comment section and we'll do it. If you all give us enough grief and everything, then he'll probably do it. You don't think?
You never can tell.
We need to, yeah, I've been wanting to get on here. Here we go again. I've been wanting to get on here and see if he's going live. You wouldn't take all that Wi-Fi to download your videos and stuff too. And then you can interact with people and talk to people. And they can ask you questions while you're on here. Because instead of us just sitting and looking at a phone. I think it would be fun. We're going to try that one of these days. Maybe, Lord willing. But anyway, what was I saying before that? Because I just lost track completely. Just lost track of what I was saying.
You said a lot. I don't remember. I don't know.
Oh, goodness. Okay. I don't know what I was saying either. All right. Well, we love you guys. And Lord willing, we'll catch you on the next video.
Bye.
Bye.